A political earthquake is forming on the West Coast that could shatter the entire Democrat power structure. What began as whispers has erupted into a full-blown movement with serious momentum. It involves the one man the establishment cannot control. Why are globalists terrified about a potential governor's race in California? What secret weapon could this tech billionaire deploy against election fraud? And how would his engineering approach solve the homelessness crisis that billions in taxpayer funds couldn't fix? And what's the real story behind California's perpetual water shortage? Campaign merchandise is already hitting the streets, and we've got the exclusive details on this game-changing movement that's already taking root. Yes, folks, it's happening. The grassroots fire has ignited. The petition to draft Elon Musk for governor is live, and if he even considers it, the left will completely melt down. We're talking Doge-style election integrity, ending homelessness with Musk-level innovation, and solving the fake water crisis the elites created. The first campaign gear has dropped, shirts, hats. It's real. It's not a joke. This is a movement to take California back and turn it into the launch pad for the future. So if you're sick of the lies and the corruption and the decay, go now and sign the petition and light the fuse. Go to elon4gov.com. That's elon4gov.com. Let's take back California with rocket fuel. Okay, so I decided I would post this thread because I heard about this idea. I heard about the website. A friend of mine called me up and said, you know what, we got to draft Elon Musk. I said, well, you know, when's the election? When's it happening? And I said, you know, Doge already has an expiration date, because as soon as Elon leaves Doge, he's going to be looking for something else. And if you think about it, we all witnessed the transformation. We saw him early on jumping on the Ron DeSantis train by giving DeSantis a platform on X. Of course, we all know how that went down. It was a complete disaster. So Elon was slowly moving from the left. I always saw him as a left-wing figure, but to see his transformation now has been absolutely mind-blowing, to the point where he was campaigning for President Trump in Pennsylvania, jumping up and down on stages. And now he has his hand in the government, cleaning up the worst of the worst in government corruption. Now, I get messages all the time. Gary, we need a Doge in Illinois. We need a Doge in my state and wherever. But if you think about it, where's Elon from? Elon's got an axe to grind against California, against Gavin Newsom specifically. So, if Elon's looking for a place to go to point his political targets at another state, it only makes sense that it's California. So I decided to put together this thread to encourage Elon Musk to run for governor. Because if you think about it, if he actually runs and even if he like entertains the idea, even if he just posts a tweet, I'm thinking about running, it is going to send the left in California and the left nationwide into an absolute panic. They won't know how to handle it because they won't know if he's bluffing or not. I mean, it's just a simple post. Like, remember when he was talking about, you know, buying MSNBC, or he was buying, I mean, think about the news cycle when that happened. Or even just when he started floating the idea about buying X. Everybody's like, what? And with his success already with the presidential campaign of Donald Trump and with Doge, I mean, they would be terrified. So I decided to post this thread directly speaking to Elon Musk. And if you want to read the thread in full, just go to our X account. It's posted there. I'm going to go through it now with you. But it's a message directly to Elon. And I said, listen, Elon, if you ever think about running for governor of California, the globalist machine will blow a fuse. You'll break the system, you'll expose the scam, and they will spend $200 million trying to stop you. And that's exactly why you have to do it. So allow me to explain. Here he is, Elon Musk, hypothetical image, Elon for governor. Now, California is ground zero in the war for America's soul. It's a dystopian wasteland run by elite parasites. Crime, homelessness, censorship, it's all collapsing. And the media, of course, tells you everything is fine, right? But we know the truth. The truth is that they've lost control. And they know it. Now, Elon left California because it was ungovernable. Moved his corporations out of there. But now it needs Elon back, not to build another company, but to take the wheel of a crashing ship. And only a disruptor like Elon Musk could tear the corrupt system out by its roots and fix it. Here's a headline from the Los Angeles Times. Elon Musk's messy divorce with California leave ugly grievances all around. It's not just on the left or the right, it's everywhere. Everywhere in California. Okay, so what could a day one look like with Elon Musk at the helm? Okay, first of all, election integrity. We all know what happened in 2020. And we all know that the voter rolls need to be purged. Now, what a better guy. He's already purging the waste and fraud and abuse in the federal government. Imagine if he just focused on just California and removed all of the I mean, look what he's doing with Social Security. All the Social Security numbers. People 200 years old receiving Social Security checks. The fraud in Medicare. All he's got to do is just turn his sights on California and just rip out the voter rolls, clean them up. And then we can have some honest elections in California again. Bring some Doge-style election integrity to California. No more rigged ballots. No more Soros prosecutors. How about that? No more fake results. Remember how long did it take him to figure out that one congressional race? How long? Weeks and weeks and weeks. They couldn't figure it out. Oh, and then at the end of the day, who won, right? We need transparency and truth and a state that actually counts legal votes again. That alone is worth Elon's name on the ballot. Month 1, deploy Tesla brain power to wipe out homelessness, not band-aids, solutions, innovations, infrastructure. Build tech cities while Elon builds tech cities while politicians build tents. This is what the left fears, because it works. Imagine if Elon rolled out I don't know. I mean, I don't have the solutions. I mean, Elon is a brilliant genius with masterminds, surrounded by masterminds, innovators. I bet you he could put 20 people in a room, not even, he could put 10 people in a room, they could have a meeting, and they could solve this crisis overnight. But you all know that homelessness pays. It doesn't pay the homeless. It pays all the NGOs that are supposed to be helping the homeless. And all the CEOs of those NGOs who get 6-figure salaries every year. Well, everyone still sleeps on the streets. There's no solutions. It's just a cash grab by the elite. Elon would flip that on its head. Imagine a Doge-style homeless solution, kicking out all the money from the NGOs that are getting all this, that are getting wealthier and wealthier, never fixing the problem. I don't know exactly what that solution would look like, but I mean, a lot of these people have mental illnesses and drug addiction. You know, they need a shower. They need to get educated. They need to be reintroduced into society. And I'm sure there is a very efficient way to do that. And I think Elon would be able to do that. Month 2, taking on the big lie, the water crisis. Remember when Los Angeles was up in flames? Yeah. Burning to the ground. And everyone's like posting memes of like California on fire. But then just off to the left of the picture, it's a massive body of water. Like, that doesn't make any sense. You got all this water over here, but yet everything's burning. The fire hydrants aren't even putting out water. The aquifers or the reservoirs completely bone dry. California is surrounded by ocean and flooded with rain, yet Sacramento says we're out of water. I think Elon Musk would find a very simple solution. The guy's talking about taking us to Mars. I think water is like the simplest solution for him. It's not a shortage, it is a racket. And if there's one person that could end it, it's Elon. Here's a headline from Newsweek. California's water crisis demands solutions beyond reservoirs. That's according to a report that was from November 22nd of last year. Now, here's the wild part. If you even entertain this idea, Elon, liberal heads will literally explode. But if you actually jump in, they will go scorched earth. Now, I don't think about this. Elon Musk, they're already firebombing his Tesla buildings. They're already terrifying Tesla owners. I think that's like the worst of the worst. He's already endured it. What more could they do? He's seen it. He's at the pinnacle of their wrath. There's nothing more that he could endure from them. Nothing. But what they will do is blow their war chest. They will spend so much money to try to defeat him, they'll go broke. But hey, he's the richest man on the frickin' planet. Soon to be the richest man on Mars. So they can drop $200 million. It wouldn't even be a drop in the bucket to Elon Musk. And along the way, he will expose every inch of their corrupt machine. Yep, that's just a preview of the liberal heads freaking out on the day that Elon Musk just makes a passing mention of running for governor of California. Elon Musk built rockets. He saved for his speech. He laughed in the face of the global elite. He's the man they can't control. And that's why they fear the idea of Elon running for California, because if Elon fixes it, they lose everything. Who can remember this classic moment? This is one of my most favorite moments from Elon Musk.
Is that clear?
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go fuck yourself. But go fuck yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
Yeah. That's why they fear him the most. They can't blackmail him. They can't blackmail him with money. We're going to take your money away. We're going to do this and that. No. He's the richest man on the planet. Of course, he doesn't need the job. That's what makes Elon Musk the most dangerous person. They can't bribe him. They can't buy him. They can't blackmail him. Because he's post-career, post-cancel, post-control. He's free, and he's exactly what California needs right now. Look at that picture. That is the day of celebration of the liberation of California that it so desperately needs. He could bring Tesla back, cut taxes, burn all the red tape, and destroy their DEI cult with merit and results. Again, I go back to Doge. Look at all the woke DEI garbage they're cutting out of the federal government. California has become an absolute cesspool for DEI. Putting Elon Musk at the helm, the chief executive of California, I could only imagine what kind of executive orders he would sign on day one. California to be back on the map, not as a failed state, but as the launch pad to Mars, taking it interstellar with their politics. Elon Musk going scorched earth, baby. Now, California is in decline because the parasites won, but the people, they are ready. They're begging for a savior, not a career politician, not a lobbyist puppet, a warrior, a builder, a rebel with a brain. Elon Musk, that's the man. Oh man, he would be the greatest governor California could ever see. Oh, now check this out. The storm has begun. This is the signal. The first campaign gear has rolled off the line. Hats and shirts. It's real and it's happening. The people are already suiting up. Take a look at some of this gear. If you want it, you can get some of this gear at elonforgov.com. Link below. Elon for Governor, California. This is, I got these pictures exclusively from the line as they were coming off the line. Elon for Governor hats. Check it out, dude. It's happening. This is not some like fanciful idea. It's actually happening. The people are drafting Elon Musk to run for governor. And here's the point. That you don't even have to win to win. Just by running, you force their hand, you drain their war chest, you hijack their narrative, you show the people what it looks like when a real man stands up to the beast. That's a real man, Elon Musk. So now there's a petition to draft you, Elon. And it is got thousands of people signing up. Red counties, blue cities, patriots are uniting behind one message. Elon, save California, light the fuse, fire the boosters. Let's take off. Draft Elon Musk to save California. Sign the petition, link below, to help save California and enter for a chance to win a 2025 Tesla Model 3 and $10,000 in cash. Support our efforts to turn California red and unleash its full economic power. Remember when, this is pennies compared to Elon. Remember Elon was giving like $1 million if you signed a petition? You got an opportunity. He was handing out massive checks to people on stage. So obviously these people are taking a page out of Elon's own playbook. And I guess a 2025 Tesla Model 3? Don't worry, no one's going to trash it. All right? And if they do, there's cameras all around. You know that. I wouldn't mind. I've already entered, by the way. Elon has the vision, he has the guts, and he has got the record, and now he has the support of the grassroots. The establishment does not stand a chance. And Elon, if you step in, what are you waiting for? There he is. Another picture of that great and glorious day when Elon Musk is elected governor of California. The people are awake. The fire has started. The gear is out. The petition is live. It's time to break the system and build something real. elonforgov.com. California is ready for liftoff. And all systems are go. Here it is. This is the website. Oh, look at this. Okay, before I go to the website, let's see what people are, how they're reacting. Brick suit. This would be groundbreakingly epic, and it's also the most entertaining option. Jeremy Oliver. This is fantastic. Corky Swift. This is a great feed. America Impetus. Not a bad idea. Leanne Steinberg. I fear MSN has blasted Elon so badly it would be like asking voters to vote for Trump. Well, you know what? There is a Elon derangement syndrome. But of course, that's why we're here. That's why the Next News Network exists, to push back against all that brainwashing with truth. Great idea. Return the state to normalcy. Max Black says he'd be a fool to sign up for that shit show. No, I think he'd enjoy it, actually. It'd be hilarious to watch the meltdowns, but election fraud must be exposed and fixed first. Exactly. 100% agree. The comments, the thread here, it just goes on and on. People are very supportive already of the idea. Let's take a look at the website. Here it is. This is the draft Elon Musk for governor website. Merch, petition, FAQ. Enter now. Let's see, petition. Enter now for a chance to win a 2025 Tesla and $10,000. Sign the petition to help save California. Enter for a chance to win a 2025 Tesla Model 3, $10,000 cash. Support our efforts to turn California red, unleash its full economic power. Sign the petition. No purchase necessary. Winners are chosen randomly. Shop merch for more entries. California needs you. California's in trouble. Politicians have let us down. Elon Musk isn't just a dreamer, he's a doer. Sign the petition to draft Elon for governor and turn California around. Your voice can change the state and the nation. And here is the actual petition. Mr. Musk, California is their home, the birthplace of your genius, where Tesla and SpaceX once thrived, but overregulation and crushing taxes drove yours and so many other businesses out, leaving our state in crisis. We, the people of California and America, beg you to run for governor and take it back. You are our only hope to reclaim the Golden State's glory as a global powerhouse. Look at this. I mean, this whole petition breaks it down, and you can sign it. And if you like the idea and you want to have a chance to win a Tesla, some cash, why not, right? I wouldn't mind having a Model 3. So go to the website. It's linked down below. Join the movement to save California. So let's be honest. I mean, Elon, he doesn't need the job. I mean, that's what makes him dangerous to the establishment. He can't be bought. He can't be bullied. And every time they try to cancel him, he only gets stronger. The man who built reusable rockets like this one right here. Yeah. Who brought manufacturing back to America with this. The guy who bought Twitter and exposed government censorship in real time. He's the ultimate threat to California's corrupt cartel. And if Elon wins, the entire system collapses. Newsom, done. The DEI mafia evicted. The consultants bankrupt. The posters are printed. The hats are out. The petition is live, and it's happening. So here's what I ask you. Would Elon Musk as governor of California spark a nationwide revolution against failing blue state policies? So make sure you head over to the website linked in the description and sign the petition right now.